going on, guys? Welcome to the wrestling page, and welcome to another WrestleCrate unboxing time. Can you believe we're actually on episode number 8 already? Episode number 8. That is crazy to me. How long we've been doing this, and thanking you very much for watching in the process.
Yes. So before we get into this video, if you haven't already checked out our latest video, we had SummerSlam extravaganza, which we had an unboxing, and we got this beautiful Brock Lesnar t-shirt. I got a New Day headband, and we got a Asuka quite scary mask. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. And we also had our friend Luke, which he was obviously sitting right here, obviously now he isn't sitting here.
So if you just go over and watch the SummerSlam extravaganza, because obviously SummerSlam, it was in the Barclays Center in New York, Brooklyn, for 4 days straight. So it was a massive SummerSlam weekend, and we did a big massive video for you. So we saved the WrestleCrate from last month for that video. We done an unboxing and a general predictions and chit chat and everything. It was actually so much fun with Luke there as well. And if you like that video, and let us know, comment or like, or let us know if you enjoyed Luke being there, and we'll have him back.
Yes.
We'll definitely have him back. I know he enjoyed it. Let's see if you enjoyed it.
So we're getting straight into this.
But today, in the WrestleCrate, we've got our normal WrestleCrate unboxing, and we thought we'd pick up some of these just to see what the fuss was about. So it's the 10th edition of these Slam Attacks cards, memorabilia cards, and we've never had them, we never used them, and we just thought we'd buy them to see what they're like, didn't we? Yes. But we're going to do that in a bit. For just now though, we're jumping straight into WrestleCrate. Let's do this, let's have some fun with it.
Straight into WrestleCrate.
Oh my god, I thought it was a jumper there. Oh my god! Right, okay, I'm using this.
First item out of the WrestleCrate.
I'm a Brit Res fan. I think that's what I'm a British wrestling fan. Take me to shows to cool down. It's actually a fan. Because it's summertime just now. Woohoo! It's mine.
It's mine.
Woo! That's really cool. Do you know what? It's different. It's funny. Like, why not? You know? And it's really nice.
Won't be surprised if they do something like that away from you. Okay, we have a t-shirt. See what this t-shirt is.
Do you remember last month's WrestleCrate, how it didn't have a bag on the t-shirt? That was weird.
Yeah, that was a little bit strange. So, what do we have here? We have the Super King. What does that say?
The Super King of Bros, Matt Rydell. That's his t-shirt. Remember, we got his signed autograph last month.
So that's pretty cool.
That's the ex-UFC fighter, or MMA fighter.
Yes. I do know who you're on about now.
He's the one that wrestles barefoot. He's actually so cool. I really don't think that we'll see him come to WWE or anything like that anytime soon, though.
Quite cool in there.
That's a nice t-shirt.
We'd like to open up the next item.
Okay, right. There, not there. Let's save that. Okay, what's this? Oh, I've seen these. This is actually really cool. So it's not a pop figure, but I don't know if you have seen. These are the pint-sized heroes. So they're little tiny action figures of the wrestlers, but it doesn't actually tell you on the outside who this is.
The only issue with things like these things.
I don't want to open it. That's the thing. It looks so nice.
Then things are cool to collect, and if you don't open them, they're worth
on the pint-sized heroes you can get: Kevin Owens, The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Andre the Giant, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, all of the New Day members, Brie Bella, Becky Lynch, Enzo Amore, The Ultimate Warrior, and Randy Savage. Should we open it and see?
Yeah, I think we should.
Right.
And then if we can always.
Oh, we've got a little thing.
We can always collect.
And we have. You've got Seth Rollins. Okay, that's really good. I know it's so small you just can't see.
Smell it. It smells like.
It has a really nice smell. I don't know
Smells
if
like
that's
exactly-
it does.
It smells exactly like the merchandise stand you when you go.
Oh, its
the
body
wrestling
actually
shows.
moves as well. I know you can't see that because it's so small, but
These
it
things,
is there.
these things are cool to collect. So if you don't take them out the bag, you'll never know what they are. But they're worth a lot of money. So
And there's even like this bit of paper where you can tick off which ones you have. That is really cool. But I think we're just going to put it back in the bag.
on the bottom it says WWE Funko, Funko.com, made in. I don't know what that says.
I wonder. I hope that they're not. I hope that they're not doing these to replace the pop figures.
No, I don't think so. But then things are cool to collect.
Okay, so there's that one.
I'll leave that one for you to open. We have another badge, and it is Moose Nation. I've never seen that guy, but he was on that thing in Dundee. The 5-star wrestling.
All right. Okay. Oh yeah. I get you. Yeah.
He was.
Moose WrestleCrate official collab. I get it. Okay. Well, I love these pins. They're actually so cool. I wish I could get all the pins. Well, we can. Next time we're gonna do like a special and get all the pins together that we've got. It's gonna look really, really cool. Okay, let's go for this. Have Ring will wrestle. Okay. Look, that says Elgin. Elgin versus Sabre Jr. Well, that's Mark Sabre Jr. Track versus O'Reilly. Oh, yeah. Kyle O'Reilly versus Tarek. That is that the ones that are just came to NXT.
Yeah,
Will
it
Ospreay.
It is. Oh, Michael Elgin. I knew that there was a guy called that because I remember I had seen it. It looks like McFoley. That was very cool. We've still not got round to it. Oh, this was recorded May 14th, 2017, Toronto.
Okay, that's actually cool as well.
We have another DVD. 16 Karat Gold 2017, Day 3. On the front we have a few wrestlers also. I don't
16 karat gold.
don't recognise 16 karat gold, yes. We don't actually recognise any of these wrestlers. I actually recognise him. That's pretty cool.
We've got Matt Rydell, Cody Rhodes, Paul London.
Is that who that is on the front?
Yeah. Yeah, it's Paul London.
I
Yeah.
thought it was.
I know that guy as well because his tattoos are insane.
Which one?
Yeah, that guy there. His tattoos are insane. Okay, let's go for this little bad boy here. WrestleCrate customer special offer. Use the code PCWCrate for a 3 months on demand at PCW Preston City Wrestling. It's normally £5.69, but this one here will give us a free month of on demand purchase. And a lot of wrestling companies are at this as well. Oh well, that's cool. At least here, I love that. That's great. Thinking about how many customers they're going to get out of that little purchase. Oh, you look lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're shot.
I'll let you open up the last t-shirt. Oh, there's not the last. There's still. Oh, we got another one. Same one. We have a signed autograph from the Ring of Honor champion. I want to say his name, but I do not recognise him.
I know his face.
I'm not sure. It's cool though. I like the picture, the way it's taken. It looks really colourful. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's the villain. Listen, the villain Marty Scurll. You see?
Have that there. That's pretty cool. If you
The
haven't,
villain Marty Scurll. I knew that. Yeah.
if you haven't already, don't forget to check out facebook.com/WWE Updates 12. You open that one because I'll put that one.
Okay, I'll go for this.
We have a t-shirt.
Second t-shirt. I want my free bag, WrestleCrate.
What do we have here?
Okay. Tony Storm. It's crinkled, so I can't read it. Gold Coast, Australia. Okay.
Oh wait, haven't we seen her?
No. Oh no, yeah.
That's the girl we've seen in ICW.
And it's very fitting as well, since we've got the Mae Young contest coming up as well just now.
That's not the shirt to the camera.
So that's actually really fun.
Yeah, got that there. That's pretty cool.
And then I think that's just a promotional bit of paper on the bottom.
But oh no, it's not. It's
Oh God, what is that?
It's a little booklet. WrestleCrate UK August 2017 item list inside. Oh, basically it's just some pictures from fans.
Exclusive Funko Pop size figure hero. Also, it's a booklet explaining everything that's actually in.
Matt Riddle exclusive T-shirt, WWE Funko pint size hero, Marty Skrull. Also, pretty much this month's.
Yeah, that's everything that's in this month's one here.
That's pretty cool.
And then that's like behind the scenes, and they call it behind the crate.
Oh, it's showing,
you like that? That's so
showing
cool.
you how these things are. Look, he's signing it himself and then showing you how that's made. That's pretty cool.
Do you not love it? The look, subscribers of the month, and it's behind the crate. That's cool. Let's see if we can become subscribers of the month next week.
That's pretty cool. And on the back we got Girl Power, August 26th, 2017, PCW Academy, 31st Street, Preston. That's pretty cool. It's got all their Facebook details below. This is a pretty cool WrestleCrate this month.
Yeah, let's see.
It seems really heavy compared to.
Let's see if we can become subscriber of the month next month. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a couple of photos, get it on Twitter. So if you guys want to jump onto Twitter and see the photo, give us a comment, give us a like, and we'll see what happens on Twitter.
Try get us out there.
And as well, I want to take a quick moment.
Put hashtag the wrestling page.
I want to take a quick moment out of this to notice something as well, because if you not notice, it's maybe Gay Pride week or month coming up, however long it lasts.
Right
WrestleCrate have actually changed their logo in support of Gay Pride, so that's something that's really nice for them to do as well.
No, I noticed the first thing I noticed as soon as I
didn't notice that till I just literally looked at it at the last minute.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, let's get our photos on Twitter and see what we can do with that.
And don't forget to tweet hashtag the wrestling page to try and get them to notice us more.
Yeah, and we're going to get ourselves in that booklet for next month. I think that's a good a good challenge for us to do.
Now we are going to move on to SummerSlam results.
Just a quick recap of SummerSlam.
Right, so what do we have? What should we start off with?
Well, we're going to go all the way back to the pre-show.
So, if you haven't already checked out facebook.com/www.updates12. It's where I post all my daily news on Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-views. It's the Raw results I'm looking at right now.
So if you're working or you're not available to watch an event at the moment it's on, the WWE Updates 12 page will give you a running commentary on what's happening and keep you up to date by the minute of what's happening on a WWE event. And if that sounds like something that you would like, then get yourselves over that page. Get the like. The page has already got 10,000 likes. So if you can go over there and add more to that, and let's get the community running. Because it will help yourselves out. I know that I go to that page when I want to look out for what's happening in an event, pay-per-view, Raw, SmackDown.
Okay, we'll start off with, also I didn't watch it, so I don't know if we can really judge it. The Miz and his Taraj defeat the Hardy Boys and Jason Jordan. Also, I didn't actually watch that because we were filming at the time.
Yeah, we were filming for SummerSlam when that was on. But if I was honest, the only thing I can add to this is that I didn't expect the Miz Taraj to actually win. And why are the Hardy Boys on the pre-show? I know there was nowhere for them to go. And it was a random match that they probably had to just put together lastminute.com. Because it kind of just doesn't make sense.
I don't know what they're doing with Jason Jordan right now. Honestly, I just don't understand because...
Well, if you look to Raw, Raw after SummerSlam, he wanted Finn Balor, you know?
And then he lost. But yeah, no, I'm happy the Miz has won because the Miz is a great performer, and I'm hoping that he can. I'd like to see him Universal Champion in some time in the future. So.
Yeah, I think like we can't comment on anything that's happening. See that? It's coming in handy. I can't comment on anything that Jason Jordan is doing. That match at SummerSlam, I'm just gonna forget that it even happened. 1, it was random. 2, it wasn't even that entertaining. And 3, the chemistry of the match didn't make any sense.
Okay.
It's not moving forward, and so.
So okay, Neville defeat Tozawa to become the new Cruiserweight champion.
I like that. I like that. I love Neville. I like the best heel in the business right now. Well, he's going to be on par with the Miz, but I think that he shouldn't have lost the title in the first place just to gain it back again.
Well, all three matches on the pre-show, they were the ones that we were filming at the time, so we didn't actually catch them on. We were constantly keeping an eye on it.
You know, I like Tozawa. I love. He's slowly getting a rapport with the WWE universe, and people are slowly getting behind him. I think he's a natural superstar that is going to be great, but he just needs time to have chemistry behind his character. Neville winning it, I think, was a great.
I do like Neville. I don't mind Tozawa, but I don't understand why they decided to drop the title from him, and then let him win it. Not even a week there.
Yeah, things that don't make sense in my head right now. I actually just don't have any words.
No, it just annoys me because the fact that he obviously
Was there a quick change in storylines? Like they were like, right, Tozawa, you're getting the title tonight, and you're running this. You're running the 205 basically. And then they had a change of heart last minute and saying, look, no, actually, let's give it back to Neville, and then we'll create new angles that way. Or was the Enzo and Big Cass that injury planned? That's why they had to give it back to Neville, because they wanted to see Neville versus Enzo Amore. You know, there's so many questions that we could speculate about, but we just have to sit back and watch and see what happens.
Because obviously Tozawa's face, Enzo's face, it would make sense if it was that way, but I don't know. The Usos defeat the New Day to become new tag team champions.
I love that. I like. Don't get me wrong, I love the New Day.
I do.
But I'm happy the Usos won the titles.
Yeah,
I actually really am.
No, me too. The Usos are by far the best tag team on the roster right now. Obviously, some people agree, don't disagree.
I love the what's going out my head? I love the Usos Penitentiary, how they use that. I know it's in their song, but they use that as part of their promo work.
Yeah.
And I love that. They're putting their stamp on their own heel. Normally people are like, right, that's me as a superstar. But they're now heel and they're putting their own stamp on being heel, which I love. I actually love.
No, as I say, I like New Day, but I think that because the fact that they held the title so long,
yeah,
I don't want to see them particularly.
And if they have the titles, then like who is going to have it after that? And one thing they did bring back that they done at SummerSlam and they done it on SmackDown was they were going. Do you know how they used to go oos, and then the crowd go, oh, they done that on SmackDown Live as well, which is not. I hope it's nothing towards maybe turning them back to face, but it's nice that they were doing that again.
Yeah. Okay. John Cena defeat Baron Corbin, and that was on the main show. It was first match on the card.
Now there's two sides to this story that you can put forward, isn't it? Baron Corbin needed that win more than John Cena did.
Definitely.
Baron Corbin needs to prove himself, especially after just losing his money in the bank. And John Cena was the perfect opportunity for him to prove himself.
He needed that win to put his heel towards more further in depth of his career.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I really do. Yeah.
But I don't know why they decided to have him win. Why they decided to have him lose the Money in the Bank. I don't know. There's certain things that you kind of think, why did they do this? Well, guess we'll never know.
Yeah, I'll agree with you.
Natalia defeated Naomi to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion.
See, again, this is what's in mind for me, is I love Naomi as champion, but at the same time, equally, like, down to the T, I was wanting to see Natalia win. Like, I know you can't have best of both bloody worlds, but, like, for me, Natalia, great, I've seen her win a title now, and I love that. At the same time, I didn't want to see Naomi lose.
I know I really wanted Natalya to win, but because the fact that she's so underappreciated,
I
thought that she was going to get cashed in on.
Yeah, by Carmella.
But
And James Ellsworth is back.
And that never happened, obviously. But what they're planning to do next for Natalya, I guess we'll never know. Hopefully, she'll hold it for some time to
I
come.
hope it's not gonna be like that month situation.
Yeah, where she holds it and then it's gone. Like obviously, like I hope Naomi doesn't take it back at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Big Cass defeat Big Show.
I honestly, and I'll be really, really honest, I don't have an opinion on that match. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was entertaining. The storyline between the cage, they could have put it forward a bit more. The whole segment with Enzo Amore greasing his way out of the cage just to get a big boot from Big Cass, really just ruined all that moment.
I like Big Cass. I like Big Cass. I'm not so much of a fan of Enzo, but I felt like the end of that match escalated way too quickly. The fact that he was in the cage dancing whatever he does, and then he greased himself up to slide out, and then the fact that it was just a big boot and that was it.
It seemed like they were short on time for the match because they could have played Big Show's hand situation a bit more with him with his broken hand, but they didn't. Do you know what? I think they're just learning as single competitors because they're so used to being together.
Mm-hmm.
That I think there's just time that they're going to.
I know. I'm happy that Big Cass won though. So he's moving forward from that. Randy Orton defeat Rusev in 10, 20 seconds.
The shortest match ever. It's a shame because it's not a shame actually because I want to see Rusev become face.
Randy Orton needed that win, but at the same time Rusev needed the win. Randy Orton needed the win purely because of the fact that he lost his entire feud with Jinder Mahal. Okay. He did win a few matches here and there, but
I want to know why it was so short. Was there a untold injury behind that, or
if it was unexpected, if it was a last minute thing that they decided to make that match short, I understand. But then if that was planned all along, why didn't it stick down the pre-show?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely perfect.
Usos versus New Day should have been on the main show.
But at the same time, I think they would never want to put Randy Orton, or Randy Orton would never want to be put on a pre-show.
No.
Just because of who he is.
I mean, there's not really much you can say about that match. You can't really say there was a best moment, there was a worst moment because it didn't have.
It didn't last long enough, I know.
Sasha Banks defeat Alexa Bliss to become the new Raw Women's Champion.
Only thing I'm going to say about that match is it was about time. It is about time that happened.
I have to disagree. I don't like Sasha Banks. I prefer Alexa Bliss.
I like Alexa Bliss.
I really like when she was on SmackDown. I hated her, but then when she came up to Raw, I thought, you know what, I can see a different side of her. Same way like Charlotte. When I never liked Charlotte from the moment she debuted on the main roster.
Was Charlotte supposed to be was she supposed to have been a part of SummerSlam?
I don't think so. She never had a match, did she? No.
No, that's what I was thinking,
no,
because obviously
Charlotte
her dad's ill.
That's maybe where she was, but obviously Charlotte was, when she first came up, I didn't like her. But then when she became the women's champion at WrestleMania, I thought, you know what, I'm seeing a different light of her. But Sasha Banks, I'm not much of a fan. Alexa Bliss, I like Alexa Bliss. I just don't know what the reason why they decided to change the title and not make it Bayley, as in whether Bayley's injury is real or not.
I think it is, yeah.
But overall, I think Alexa Bliss should have won that match.
No. I love how fiery Sasha Banks is anyway. And what was with her coaty thing that she was wearing?
I know, it was strange because obviously there was a bit of a delay her coming out, so we thought maybe she was getting hurt or something.
Between the backstage promo to her coming out, there's like 10 seconds of a difference, so she must have had to bolt it to Gorilla to get that bloody jacket on.
Yeah. Finn Balor, the Demon, versus Bray Wyatt.
That was probably one of the best matches.
Straight off the bat.
Stage wise, I think that Bray Wyatt's entrance was amazing. Finn Balor was amazing, but Finn Balor, I wanted Bray Wyatt to be the winner. So
I wanted Bray Wyatt to be the winner, but I felt like they didn't put much into it. the fact that they had the whole hype that he was coming back as a demon, they didn't do anything with it.
But at the same time, I actually thought that this match was great because Finn Balor, that was the first time that Bray Wyatt was actually intimidated. Or I found that he was intimidated. So I think that would be a great feud for them to continue, not just that once.
But also, like I say, it just felt like they didn't put anything into it. The fact that he's came back as this whole big demon, but they never did anything with it. I wanted to see maybe Finn Balor to crawl the floor and Bray Wyatt to be in the spider, but obviously that it did happen, but not very long.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bray Wyatt should have won that match. I do like Finn Balor, but
at the same time, I'm happy that Finn Balor came out as his alter ego anyway, so that's a win-win.
Next up, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defeat Cesaro and Sheamus to become the new
Cesaro,
the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
I'm delighted that happened, but I'm kind of getting irritated by calling them Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Can we not call them like Shield Point 2?
Well, I know they did that at the Nexus. They did that at the Nexus, remember? When CM Punk came over, they called them Nexus. Is it Nexus Point 2 or something like that? I can't remember what they called it. The new Nexus, that was what it was.
But going to the match though, it was such a hard-hitting, heated match.
Oh, definitely. It was one of two matches on the card that had me on the edge of my seat. Because my heart was racing because the fact that I thought, damn, are they going to win? Or are they not going to win?
It's been a long time since I've seen Sheamus that fired up at that moment in time, and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose seem to be all over them at once. You know how Sheamus and Cesaro are usually free-flowing, and everything that one of them does, the next one counteracts, so they're always continuously on their opponents.
Yeah.
But this time, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are the only ones that kept them on their toes.
The Raw before that, which was obviously last week's Raw, when they finally got together, when they were fighting in the ring, and then they eventually went like that with the fists, I thought the crowd's reaction was absolutely amazing to what they did. So I thought, honestly, I'm so happy that
you can notice little flaws in them though, but it's not a bad thing. I think it's because they were so used to being single competitors for so long that now that they're working as a tag team, they want the chemistry there, you know? I think the more that they go along, the chemistry's going to build up, and they should get their own t-shirt designs and entrances. They really need to just like breathe all they can on this.
Will Roman Reigns join? That's the question.
I hope not.
I mean, he's not in the title picture at the moment. He is in the picture, but he's not in the picture.
I hope Roman Reigns turns heel and just dominates.
What I'd like to see is I'd like to see Roman Reigns join forces with them, and then for, say, I don't know, Royal Rumble time, he turns on them. I don't know, and maybe he beats Brock Lesnar for the title, and then it's maybe a three-way at WrestleMania for the title. Because them three have been rumoured to face each other for the title, but it's gone on so long now, it feels like it's pointless.
Yeah, I agree with that.
United States Champion AJ Styles defeat Kevin Owens, special guest referee Shane McMahon.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The heat that was in that match was insane. Like Kevin Owens being heel, AJ Styles couldn't be any more of a face if he tried. And Shane McMahon trying to be right in the SmackDown middle was great.
When Shane McMahon and AJ Styles first had their little fight, I thought, I wonder if they're going to turn Shane McMahon heel. And I thought, well, AJ Styles has just turned face, so they're not going to make him heel again. But I thought, I wonder if Shane's going to turn heel. But then Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens had their little brawl, and I thought, yeah, that's going to be a new feud.
This is once for me that I look at a match or a feud and say, do you know what? The chemistry of that feud is amazing, and I can't wait to see this just build and build and build.
It's rumoured that Survivor Series we're going to see Team Kevin Owens versus Team Shane. Obviously, whether that happens or not, I don't know.
That would be cool.
I mean, I am happy that AJ Styles. I mean, I am happy that Kevin Owens lost, but not because I hate him. I love Kevin Owens, but I would like to see him go towards the WWE Championship.
His heel run is just out of this world just now. I love it.
Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura, with Jinder Mahal defeating him for the WWE Championship. I'm not too fussed about that match. I do like Jinder Mahal. I really like Jinder Mahal. Since he's came back, I was like, why bring him back?
I'm happy for Jinder Mahal that he's managed to turn over such a leaf. That look at him
when
now.
he first came back, I thought, what are they doing? Like, why are they bringing him back just to lose? And then look what he's now.
I love Shinsuke Nakamura. I love the only feud he had I liked was with Dolph Ziggler. And with Dolph Ziggler just coming back, hopefully that can happen. I don't think they should pursue him to be champion.
The match itself was a bit pointless, if I may say, but
Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't have, for me personally, he doesn't have enough domination in his character for me to believe him as a champion.
Do you know the thing is, they had their NXT championship, not NXT, what I'm saying. SmackDown, John Cena versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and the winner goes against Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. I felt they should have saved that match between them two. Because they got such a good reaction from the crowd, because like they got the whole "This is awesome" chant.
Yeah.
And they know they're doing something right if they're getting that chant. I felt like they should have saved that for something like maybe like WrestleMania or Survivor Series or something. They should have saved it, but they give it to us as a main event of SmackDown.
In my opinion, I think Nakamura needs to work harder and better for. If I'm gonna believe him to be a champion of SmackDown, then I want to see where that's coming from. Right now, he's just a singing, dancing idiot, in my opinion.
Jinder Mahal and Shinsuke Nakamura, they're totally two
different
competitors.
And the Singh brothers as well. I like the fact that he's got his own little entourage thing, but let's try to see the Singh brothers in more matches, because I know they can wrestle. They were in Ring of Honor, they were in a lot of places, and they're good wrestlers, so why not see them go for it?
Maybe, yeah. Okay, now for the main event. Universal Champion Brock Lesnar defeat Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman in a fatal 4-way championship match.
I think it was amazing, but I don't think it went the way we all thought it was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
We all thought Brock Lesnar was going to be the most dominant thing there, and it turns out Braun Strowman was going to be the most dominant thing there, with getting Brock Lesnar taken out in a stretcher. I think they all had their segments, but I think that Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe were left in the background.
Oh, definitely.
I think it was like, okay, concentrate all the effort on Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman.
Obviously, I mean, it was rumoured that obviously it's official now, but Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman is announced for No Mercy.
Yes, that was on SmackDown, yeah.
But obviously that match has been announced now, but it was rumoured before SummerSlam, so that's why I knew Brock Lesnar was going to retain. But then, as soon as the match started, I saw Braun Strowman annihilating the place. I thought, yeah, he's not going to win. But Samoa Joe was the one person in there that didn't feel got enough time.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Roman Reigns got a few spears, Superman punches.
What was the Chimera Clutch? No, is that right?
Chimera Clutch. Brock Lesnar's Chimera Clutch.
The sleeper hold.
Samoa Joe does. I can't remember what it's called. But I know what
you're but I think that was the only points in the match where he actually got something.
Yeah. Obviously,
it's a shame because Samoa Joe, wow, since his debut coming up from NXT, how shocking has his career been?
No, definitely. I can't wait for him to be a Universal Champion.
I would have loved it. Like, the only thing that would have made that match a bit better would have been just a secret win for Samoa Joe at the end.
So look at the secret win he got at Great Balls of Fire. No,
yeah.
The contender match I'm talking about prior to the match. We never thought he'd win, and he did.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think, a secret win out of Samoa Joe would have been great there.
Same with Braun Strowman in that match. He impressed me so much, because obviously if you look at 2 years ago, whenever it was he first debuted with Bray Wyatt, obviously he was a part of Adam Rose's dancing people.
Rosebuds,
that's it. But when he was as soon as he debuted with Bray Wyatt, he was rumoured to face Undertaker at WrestleMania, and you thought, really? But look at him now, you think, yes, I'd love to see that, and I'd love to see him champion.
I agree, yeah. I totally, yeah.
He's so over with the fans, it's unreal. I mean, he's a heel character, but he's not heel because everyone cheers him. But I'd like to think that people cheer him because the fact they actually like him, and not because, let's cheer him because we know that no one likes Roman Reigns. Yeah,
no, I agree, yeah. I think people are cheering and love him because they actually like him.
I genuinely like him. I've liked him from the moment he came into...
I think SummerSlam was a massive, massive hit. I didn't expect there to be as many title changes as there was.
No, there was.
Not in a million years would I have said that was going to happen.
Both titles changed on the pre-show. So the only titles that didn't change hands was the Universal, the WWE Championship, and the United States Championship.
Yeah.
So that was obviously pretty shocking. That was.
But I thought they were going to go all out with all title changes and then leave the two major
I
ones.
thought that was going to happen. As soon as the two on the pre-show and then what was the ones after that again? The tag team and all that. I thought, yeah, they're probably going to change them all apart from the last one.
Yeah.
Because I did see that Shinsuke was supposed to rumored to win, but he never won. But overall, the whole pay-per-view was really good. I'm not going to lie. Great Balls of Fire was obviously 10 times better than that.
But at the same time, now we can cut it there because if you want to go into more in-depth conversations with us, the wrestling page, we've got a brand new show coming out every Thursday, and it's called the Index Page. The episode number one will be out tonight. It goes into topics such as the top 5 best matches of the week, the top 5 returns and debuts. We've got the best moment of the week, the best promo of the week, the top 5 exciting moments. We've got loads of different topics on that situation. So, and it's all interactive as well. So if you want to stay on it with us, remember to check the links in the description below with our Twitter and Instagram and all that as well. So stay tuned for more.
You could use that hashtag the wrestling page, and you can ask us any questions, and we will answer your questions in one of our next videos.
Yep, for the Index Page.
Whatever question you may ask.
And don't be afraid to comment and let us know if you agree with the situation as well.
So
So.
don't forget to check out Facebooks and Instagram and everything.
Right, let's do these then. I've never seen them. I don't know what they're like.
I did think for a while, I got these from W.H. Smith, and I thought, you know what, I've seen these about, and obviously you can get the little boxes, but I thought, you know what, I've never had these, so I don't know what they are.
Okay. Wow, I've got a very
No, these are all different. These must be the rare ones.
Peyton Royce. I've got Mr. Perfect, the Honky Tonk Man, Eric Rowan, TM61 Tag Team. One that says the Universal Championship, Seth Rollins, and we've got Goldberg spearing Kevin Owens at Fastlane 2017.
So, if you have these, don't forget to drop a comment below and tell us if you've got these or not. Because obviously, as I say, we've never actually had these.
I like the quality of them.
They're kind of like, obviously, like Pokemon trading cards, obviously. But I think that's the case of us. I'm not sure how these work in terms of.
The one that's number 5 is Seth Rollins.
I'm not sure how these work in terms of obviously when the next lot will come out.
What ones did you get?
I got Shane Thorne. He must be NXT. And what type? Oh yeah, it says NXT in the corner there. I got NWO. I got Kevin Nash. In the corner, so obviously it says Hall of Famer. Got SmackDown Live, Chris Jericho.
Oh, cool.
I got SmackDown Live, Jason Jordan. Also, that's now updated because he's now on Raw. We have the NXT Tag Team Championship. It's a trading card. We have Triple H.
Oh, no way.
And what are these? These must be the special rare cards. We have the OMG moment. We have Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 38 when he defeated The Undertaker. And then we have a Hall of Fame
as well.
We have Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, no way!
So,
do you know what I like about this? I don't like it for the game aspect. I like it just.
no, and I'm just not.
I like it just for collecting
Sorry,
them.
is that the one you just said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's actually really cool.
Oh, these
that's
aren't
cool.
so. It's like
Just for the
you
collection
get-
sake, that's actually
yeah,
so
you
cool.
You get little cases as well. Obviously, I wonder if these are like the same as with them. If you
Yeah.
keep them inside their cases, or their bags, whatever they are, they're worth. So we have Aliyah, or whatever her name is, NXT. Not sure what that name.
Yeah, man.
We have Mustafa Ali, the NXT
Mustafa Ali,
the 205 wrestler. We have Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy Orton's father. We have Hall of Famer. We have Jimmy Neidhart, WWE legend. We have the Revival Tag Team, NXT Raw. We have Rhino, Raw.
That is cool.
What do you say on the back? Oh, it says on the back if they're NXT or not. This is Hall of Fame on the back. And what do we have here? DX Generation Raw April 1999 and 1998 OMG moment.
That is so cool.
And that's when they invaded. Was that when they invaded
the WCW?
Yeah, with the tank. That's really cool. And we have also another rare card, Trish Stratus, Hall of Fame.
I didn't actually. I'm not even gonna lie. I did not expect this to be this much fun.
Also, I know that obviously trading cards. I expected it to be all the superstars, but I never expected to see the rare cards also with the title or the YMG moments. I never expected.
What I think we should do is buy more at some point and just keep doing unboxing of these. And how about if we get any cards that are duplicates that we have that you don't have, let us know.
We can do it as a giveaway.
And we can do them as a giveaway, and we can send them out to you, because if we've got doubles that we don't need,
and you may need
then
them.
You may need them, and we can give them away to you.
So
so if you liked this WWE Slam Attack cards, I think they're just really cool to have. I wouldn't play them as a game, but I just like having the memorabilia cards. It's actually so much fun.
So if you have these, just drop a comment below and tell us if you've got. Or if you
I bet you the John Cena one's going to be the hardest one to collect.
Yeah, John Cena will be.
Imagine if there was a CM Punk one, that would be really cool.
Maybe not.
I like that. That was actually so much fun. And if you enjoyed yourselves today, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Ding dong that bell for any notifications of anything that we're putting out in the future. And thank you very much for watching.
Yeah, so don't forget to leave a like for all of the WrestleCrate this series. This episode number 8. So hopefully you'll enjoy this episode. And if, as I said at the start, don't forget to check out the latest unboxing, Extravaganza, SummerSlam, where we got a New Day headband, we got an Asuka mask, and a Brock Lesnar Beast Incarnate t-shirt.
And we had a Luke.
Yes, we had a Luke. And
he is one of our very, very good friends. He loves wrestling just like we do, and I think it was just amazing having him here because he knows so much about wrestling, and it was great. We had so many great conversations about what was happening in wrestling and everything. So go check it out. Honestly, go check it out. You'll enjoy yourself just as much as we did.
Yes, we did.
So stay tuned for the index page episode 1, which will be coming up very, very soon. And thank you guys for watching very, very much. And have a great night.
Have a great night. Yes, indeed.
Bye.